we're going to talk about a subject that I don't think gets covered enough in the prepper community. Physical fitness in general is important for everybody, but especially if you want to be prepared for what life may throw at you, or SHTF and everything in between, you need to have some basic level of physical fitness. Physical fitness makes your body more capable, it makes it more resilient, harder to injure, and it makes you mentally more resilient. So think about everything we talk about with SHTF, whether it's bugging out, whether it's gardening, food procurement, security, etc. That all requires a certain level of physical fitness. The more physically fit you are, the higher your body's limits are. The lower the chance of certain diseases and physical ailments, the less your body has to work to do everyday tasks. A strong, healthy body contributes to better decision-making ability and better adaptability in a crisis situation. And there's been a lot of studies on this. Physical fitness is good for your mind. Like I said, it helps your critical thinking, your decision-making ability. And really, I think for everyone who's serious about preparedness, physical fitness is a must. Now, it's going to differ on who you are, how old, what your current physical condition is. At a minimum, you need to be able to do the general tasks to take care of yourself. So if you live on a homestead, you got to be able to do all the homestead stuff, for example. So some of the basic fundamental components: cardiovascular endurance, strength, flexibility, and balance. And you can think about balance as kind of your ability to move your body through space, right? So your everyday tasks are not going to be typically as simple as moving one way from point A to point B like it might be in a gym. Think about grappling, think about gymnastics. They're able to move their body through space as they do stuff. Some people might call that kinesthetic awareness. Cardiovascular strength, I mean, you think about it, if you get winded just going up a flight of stairs, if you've got a bug out, if you've got to become a lot more physically fit, that's your ability for your heart and lungs to provide blood and oxygen to the rest of your body. So you want that to be strong. I think we can all understand why strength is important. Again, the stronger your body is, the higher your limits are as a person. The more capable you're going to be, whether we're talking working on a homestead, throwing around bales of hay, to firemen carrying your buddy dragging somebody, whatever it might be. The stronger your body, the less prone to injury it's going to be, the more capable you're going to be. So some different workout options. Let's start with the basic stuff. It's flexibility and stretching. And that's, you could Google, simple stretching routine. Hip mobility is very important, hips and legs. Lower back mobility is what I would focus on first if you're new. Some basic workouts: push-ups, lunges, pull-ups. So if you're, let's say, at a house and you don't have access to a gym, these are all things that you can start doing on your own. There's push-up variations, wide grip, narrow grip. Same thing with the pull-ups. You can do dips as well. These are all body weight exercises that are going to help. Air squats, burpees, your high intensity cardiovascular workout. So look up something called a Metcon, METCON. This combines the cardiovascular and the muscular endurance. Typically, most of those workout sessions you can do with a few basic weights and in your front lawn. And think about it as kind of like almost like a circuit. You're doing, if I remember correctly, it's 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and then it moves to 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And you're doing certain workouts as intense as you can for those 50 seconds, then you rest, and then you do another one. And then it's like 10 or 12 of these, and then you rest a minute or 2 minutes in between each round, and then there might be 3 or 4 rounds, okay? That's a great one to do. You can look that up. And with all these workouts, you always start slow, right? If you've got some kind of physical ailment, consult your doctor, but you can always start slow and light and gradually increase the intensity as you go. As far as strength, in addition to the body weight stuff, if you wanted to get into weightlifting, some good programs would be the Starting Strength program by Mark Rippetoe is a good one. So a lot of those are compound movements: deadlift, bench press, squat, overhead press, things that require your entire body to move weight. I also like the Olympic lifts, so things like a power clean. They require explosive strength, some raw strength, timing, things like that. And again, when I talk about this, I'm really talk about kind of the highest level of physical fitness a person can attain. So, especially for all you young guys out there that are physically fit, these are things that you can strive for. People who are older in age or have injuries and whatnot that limit what they can do, no problem. Easy ones to start with are some of your body weight ones. Um, if you have to, just start by going out for a walk every day, and then you increase the distance of the walk, and maybe you start jogging and increase the jogging distance. So that'll lead us into cardiovascular strength. A lot of things you can do. We mentioned the running, the walking, row machines are great, bicycles are great. If you got a cardio kickboxing gym nearby, that stuff is great as well. So the next thing is incorporate physical fitness into your everyday activities. Take the stairs, don't take the escalator type deal. Look for opportunities to move objects. If you work at a homestead or a farm, you're already doing this. Look, there's a lot of studies on this too. Your mental well-being, physical well-being, they go hand in hand. And so your physical fitness will help your mental health. It'll help regulate your stress, things like that. I think everyone should do jiu-jitsu, for example. That's a great stress reliever. Having a good group of friends to talk, people you trust to talk about things, to talk through problems, can be a good stress reliever. A lot of people have different hobbies that they do to relieve stress, and so that's something to look into and really tie together with your physical fitness. So in conclusion, if we're serious about preparedness, physical fitness needs to be part of our preps, and everyone's going to have a different starting point and a different potential. Start with where you're at, everything we mentioned, and just slowly try to get a little better, a little better, a little better. We got the physical strength, the cardiovascular endurance. Start working on that stuff. It's going to help you be healthier, live longer, your quality of life will be better, and your physical fitness ability will be better. If you've got a bug out bag, but you can't walk up a flight of stairs without being winded, you're probably not going to make it on foot bugging out, right? So these are things that we have to think through if we're serious about being prepared. And so also I'd invite you guys, share your physical fitness tips and your routines and what you do below. So like right now, I lift weights, I run, I do jiu-jitsu, I do MMA, I fight. All that stuff is combined as part of my physical fitness routine. So drop your comments below. Stay safe, stay prepared.